Here we are, from the Sharma Gym in Gava. I'm going to go inside now and meet our childhood idol, Chris Sharma. Have a little session with him, and yeah, have a look at his gym, ask him some questions, and then we're already on our way to Margalev. Oh. Yeah.
Thank you.
We're here now at the Sharma Gym. I think we've both already been here. I remember being here for training some years ago when I was in Sirana Margalev. And you, Chris, you did like the first set, as I remember here.
Right, I set one of the first routes ever in this gym.
Crazy.
Yeah.
90
I'm kind of proud
plus.
of. No, it was quite fun because the wall was planked
Yeah, it's crazy.
and we got super great shapes and yeah, it was a cool time.
Nice. So kind of exciting. So we'll wait for Chris now, and then he'll show us around in his gym, and we'll have a little play on some boulders and
Ask some questions.
exactly ask him some questions. And
Yeah. Do you like Frankenjura?
yeah,
And then
also,
he's lying and saying things like, "Oh yes, it's a very beautiful place," and we all know like
does he
no,
not
it's
like
not.
it? But actually, this could be perfect shape for an Action Direct replica. I mean, not
way too long, but
well, not the whole height. We just take the first 5 quick draws, maybe. Then it should be fine, no? Hey, man.
Hey man, how are you?
Good, good. And you?
Welcome.
Nice to see you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. We've already been saying that.
new haircut?
Yeah, just
Nice. Yeah.
freshen it up.
Of course. Yeah.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, you just fly in then?
Yeah. Today.
This morning,
Yeah.
fucking 6 o'clock start, no?
Okay, so
Yeah.
For him.
okay.
For me, yeah.
Yeah, well.
Nice, nice. How you guys been? Huh? You guys
Good.
been busy, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 gyms.
No, one is enough.
It's enough.
Like 2 sections to it.
Yeah, we have bouldering and lead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you just opened up like a new part of it or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the bouldering is brand new.
Okay.
The lead climbing was older, but we like refurbished everything, painted the walls new, changed some wall structures, and
Congrats, guys.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it can be fun and a pain in the ass, eh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for.
I know. Well, should we just like warm up a bit, have a play?
Yeah. Great. Yeah, it sounds good.
Nice.
I brought some extra pants
Good.
because I was like, oh, there's probably like a good chance Alex has yellow pants on. But I got lucky.
I actually have these pants over here for training.
Oh,
So how do you usually warm up?
I mean, you know, I'm like discovering all about warming up now. Really,
Now in
like
your 40s.
it's crazy, man. Like I've had, yeah. Sometimes I come and climb, and it takes me 1 hour or something to start to feel good.
Uh-huh. But do you usually
So-
just go straight into climbing, or do you like do fingerboarding exercises, something like
I
that?
think like usually, if I come to the gym by myself, like I'll climb on the spray wall.
Yeah,
I mean, we have a spray wall that has a lot of good holds on it.
yeah,
So for everybody, you know, not
Yeah.
just like a high level one.
yeah,
And I'll try to climb, you know, for 10 minutes on the wall.
yeah. Okay,
And then start trying some boulders and
yeah.
something.
How does it differ from your warm-up from like 20 years ago?
I mean, I feel like even like 5 years ago,
Yeah,
it was a bit different. But
okay,
I don't know. Every time is different, no?
yeah,
Like sometimes I feel like this route I did in Mallorca just now.
yeah.
I did it on my 3rd try
Okay,
of the day, which is really not typical for me.
okay. Did you feel like you had to warm up for it sort of with 2 tries?
Yeah, but then it's also like the psychological side too of like,
Yeah,
so I don't know.
huh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's a big mystery, man. I don't know.
I mean, Chris and I, we've been warming up. It's been, I think it takes a lot longer over the years. I don't know,
Oh,
but
there, you know?
31.
31.
1 year older than Chris. Yeah. But I mean, for comms, you anyway have to warm up loads usually to be like completely ready. But we do a lot of like fingerboarding exercises, that kind of stuff, because I felt like when you were 18, you could just put on your climbing shoes and straight away like try hard. But yeah.
Yeah, I felt like in the comp that I did in October in the US, I went to the Nationals.
Right, yeah.
And it was hard to warm up for that because maybe the warm-up wall wasn't the best.
Yeah, which is often the case for comps.
Yeah, but to get like a really deep enough pump, you know?
Yeah, I
hard,
know.
huh?
It's funny, I struggle sometimes even with that now after competing for so long. I still have this feeling like, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
It's like, is this the right way or this the right way?
And then, or to do too much.
Yeah,
also, huh?
I know.
Okay, what warm up? Chris is putting the arms straight.
We need more jugs. This. See, the yellow one kind of looks so glassy.
Yeah, it does, huh?
So glassy.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think I can hold those at the moment.
Not so much like those holds in Margalef, huh?
Oh my god. Yeah, no chance. No chance. I think Chris.
My skin is so wet. But I have tape on. Let's start.
Probably easy. Oh, okay.
So my
Maybe go again with the right.
my strategy has always been, you know, to skip the bad holds.
Go. That's the way.
Maybe.
Oh, nice.
Whoa. No chance. Oh. Crazy.
It's my chance to beat Alex
It's-
and Chris Sharma.
So, yeah. I think easy, no? It doesn't work, no?
Mira.
Oh my god. Auf, komm. Dicht jetzt. Auf, komm. That happened again. Chris Hanke beat Alex Megos and Chris Sharma.
What a day.
Okay, you can go back home again.
Bye, guys.
Wow.
Yep. I knew it. Oh, Chris Sharma is using the down climbing jugs. Wow, I feel so weird to be back on indoor holds
Uh-huh.
after all the outdoor. Do you also train, like, do you build replicas in here and train for your outdoor projects, or just like gain fitness?
Yeah, mostly just getting fitness.
Okay, so you don't have like a replica of LeBlanc or something?
I mean, we tried with Mika Mawem came here.
Yeah.
And we tried to make one of LeBlanc a little bit.
Okay.
But I mean, LeBlanc especially, like I started to, last year I hurt my arm trying
Okay.
it. Like
Bicep.
just like repetitive, you know?
Yeah.
Trying it too much.
Yeah.
So I think it's more like now I gotta be strong and try it a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's good to have a replica to try it out
Yeah.
every day.
I also don't know if that helps. It depends. But I did that once for lucid dreaming, and like for the project in the red as well a little bit. But I'm not sure if it actually made any difference.
Okay.
Maybe it was just like psychological.
Yeah, I mean, like right now, what I am trying to do is like 2 days on the rock
Yeah.
and 1 day in the gym.
Yeah.
If I'm trying like hard stuff,
Yeah.
like if I'm trying like LeBlanc, or if I'm gonna go try Perfecto Mundo, like what I
Yeah.
did last season was like that. Like 2 days, I would do 1 day in LeBlanc, 1 day in Perfecto Mundo, and 1 day in the gym.
Okay.
But not even so much, like
Yeah.
more like just like maintenance, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that, because if you only climb 2 days a week, then maybe it's not enough, you know,
Yeah.
to stay fit. But
Yeah.
so I wasn't really even training. I was just like,
Trying.
just to
Yeah.
keep the movement going,
Yeah.
you know?
Okay.
But yeah, it's like,
So you climb approximately like 3 times a week, you would say?
yeah. It depends. Like if I'm trying my projects, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
If I'm not, then I can climb 5 days a week.
Yeah.
What did you do when you were younger? Like,
When I was younger, like when I started climbing, I just went climbing just
Whenever you could.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, and
all the competitions were so different, right?
yeah.
Just come from the rocks. And
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, my competition experience is like, I competed when I was a kid until about 17,
But you won a World Cup.
and then I won a World Cup, and I won,
by the way,
and like, yeah, I got second in the World Championships, and when I was 15,
Uh-huh.
and then I did a couple more, and that was it. So.
Mhm. When was your last obviously you competed at Nationals last year, but before that?
I did one World Championship in Arco.
Okay.
It must have been 2012, maybe,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
Or maybe even before, maybe 2010.
Okay.
But even then, I wasn't really
Yeah.
I wasn't really competing.
Yeah.
when you look back, you kind of think sometimes you
Should have done more.
have done more, or are you?
I mean, it's interesting, you know, like,
Or what do you think today, when you see the competition circuit today, would have been fun to you? More fun or less fun? You know what I mean?
I think like with competitions and with climbing even hard routes, when I was younger, it was not such a big effort to be the best.
Yeah.
So I didn't appreciate it as much, you know? And I wanted to just, I don't know, explore like maybe more like artistic side of like everything. And now
Yeah.
it's like, also because I'm in my 40s, you start to feel like, you know,
Little aches.
well, like things could be slipping away, you know, so
Yeah.
you want to like take advantage of it now
Yeah.
and take advantage of those opportunities and you appreciate it more. So
Yeah.
I think it's,
Yeah.
in some ways, I feel like, yeah, I would have been more focused. I could have pushed much harder,
Yeah.
could have climbed much harder. On the other hand, the way I did it, somehow I've been climbing for 30 years and I'm still like super psyched.
Yes.
So,
And I mean,
and still climbing at a high level. So in some ways, like, I kind of like finding this like,
yeah.
this nice sweet spot.
I think also the outdoor path you choose was the right one. People know, sort of, people that are in the sport know that you won a World Cup, but you didn't become famous for winning a World Cup, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I think I got more famous for getting disqualified from the World Cup. I think there's some things like the Olympics, I think changes that a little bit because it's somehow like different, but
Yeah, it's very different.
But
it
like-
makes it more serious.
but in general, like no one remembers who won the World Championships in 1997.
No.
But and then when they take, especially when the holds come off the wall, it's like it kind of like disappears. Whereas
Yeah.
like a hard first ascent,
Never
it
disappears.
kind of stays there for forever, and people go and try it, and then
Yeah.
the new generation comes and tries it, and it's like more. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
look at Action Direct or something, or
Yeah.
Biography, or
That's crazy, yeah.
so.
Yeah, you're right.
But
I
then,
think
but then in
everything
the
right.
end, like you have to do what you want to do, because it's not really a good strategy either to do just what you think is going to be appreciated most by others,
I
because
know.
then it's like you're not.
You're climbing
You're
for
not.
yourself.
Yeah, you have to find what really speaks to you the most.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know, it's interesting because like we're like social beings, you know, like it feels good to feel like appreciated by
Yes.
the world, you know?
I know.
When people appreciate what you do, it feels good.
Yeah.
So I mean, and it's cool to like when people come to me, they're like say like I inspired them a lot or something like that. It feels super satisfying. So I mean, but you can't do what you do
To get
get that. You know,
yes.
that would
No,
be like
exactly.
really like
Or be
the
faking
wrong-
the
the
whole
wrong
system.
path. Yeah. So I don't know. I think that
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I think in this way like art or like music or something.
Yeah.
You know, like it's an important thing to share it with other people.
Yeah.
So like if a musician makes a beautiful song, like you have to share it
Yeah.
with the world for it to like be complete.
Yeah.
But
you can't produce music
Yeah.
in order to share with the people and then get recognition. Like you have to.
Well, I mean, people do, right? You have like people that are music producers that we're gonna make
Yes.
like a hit or
Yes.
something, but somehow that's not really the essence,
I
right?
know. I know.
And I think
Express yourself.
it's more like, yeah, exactly. So, and I think if you look at music, for example, you have some people that, okay, they were like super famous in one moment and then they disappear or something.
Yeah.
But like for me, what's super inspiring when you see like a musician or a climber or an athlete or
Yeah.
who's like keeps creating new things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, a musician that keeps making new albums and new songs.
Yeah.
And they don't have to because they have enough money, but they just like, that's who they are.
They do it because they love it.
And that's like super cool thing. And
Well, it's not like you would have to go and like try more projects or put up more routes, you
yeah.
know, but you do it because
Yeah.
it's
part of who we are.
Exactly.
Like for me in Mallorca, like I did this route Vision Quest this last year and like a month ago. And yeah, I tried to do this. I want to do like a cool first ascent every year, you know, to
Yes.
try to feel like you keep going on this path. Right?
Yeah.
And I think even that way, it's not necessarily about sending,
no.
but somehow you
It
do
is a
need to
little
send.
bit.
You have to send something. Otherwise, it's also a little bit too abstract, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it's true. All right, should we see if we can climb that black
sure.
one?
Yeah, let's try. Yeah, this move was the.
What do you do here? Like from those two,
Estamos probando la negra, ¿quieres?
you go right, left hand all the way?
I think it was. I forget what I did, huh? I have the video, huh? I need to look at the video.
Okay, crimp. Oh, you skip the you just take it as intermediate.
And
okay.
I jumped the first one,
Yeah.
bump again. That's what it was, yeah.
Again, okay.
Yeah. So you go
Huh.
here, I jump to this part,
Yeah.
and then you put the toe here, or a heel, and then bump again.
Oh, I'm not even sure if I do that. Well,
The other way I did it, I figured it out, was to go here,
yeah, it's kind of good.
to go
yeah.
here, and then like that. I did it like that also. And then this move is a bit easier, but in general, I think it's harder.
Huh. That looks tricky
Hard, right?
and hard. Yeah. Let's see. Wet, skin, lots of tape. Let's go.
What do you think, Chris?
I think this boulder is like, when we were trying it, that it was maybe like AB boulder.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Probably Alex is gonna flash it,
No.
downgrade it. Like he does all of my routes.
Ooh. Yeah, I see why you bumped.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, no flash. Soft technical then. Come on. Nice.
There was no design.
Still working on it.
Probably straight to the second, though. If you.
Oh, nice. Nice, man, yeah. Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah, but it's so slippery, the hold. I really need to not overdo it today. It's gonna be hard. I really want to climb hard outside tomorrow in Margalev.
Nice, man. Come on.
Up.
Wow, good, huh?
Chris already checking out the low start.
It could be cool to start toe hook, right?
Influence from Franconia.
Yeah.
Maybe like right here.
Now the guys from Franconia are here and you.
You wanna do like a low start?
Yeah, right here, no? You think it's good? Here? Can you pop?
Shit, he's actually serious.
Nice.
Yes.
I told you we were gonna make something special for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, right. I think my hands were like right.
Dirt.
In the-
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's from dirt grows the flowers, no?
Can you reach the toe hook right there?
There they go, the Franconian low start.
Lo siento, Nacho.
Perfect.
Empieza.
Ah, check this out, even a pocket for us.
Oh,
It's everything what Frank Neura guys like. A lying down start, pockets, and you do 5 moves before you even can sit down.
yeah, somehow it would be cool if this, like if you have to go from the 2-finger,
Uh-huh.
maybe we can put this over here. Because otherwise you're just gonna start like that, huh? Either that or, I don't know. Because it would be cool if you start something like right there, and then you come here, and then, you know. Wow.
And now take the swing. Yeah, come on, take a swing.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah. Okay, low start.
Nice, Alex. Come on. Hey, Alex. Nice, dude. Come on. Come on. Nice, dude.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, that was a good warm up
Nice,
for
dude.
Margalev.
that was awesome.
Oi.
Cool.
Probably the longest boulder I've climbed in a long time in the gym. Nice, come on, come on. Nice. Come on, dude. Nice. Come on.
Oh,
It sucks everything out of your forearms.
yeah, just feeling a bit
Weak still. No.
Also with the tape, huh? It's not great, huh? Climbing with tape.
No.
You asked the wrong person.
You ever think about like some tape with that has like some rubber in it or something? Or
I've
have you ever tried something?
no, I haven't tried. Is there some tape with rubber in it? Not really.
I don't know, huh? Would be
And-
interesting,
It
huh?
would be interesting. It would be also interesting if then it would make it so much thicker. I mean, my problem, at least in Margalev, is now that when I have tape, I can't fit in the pockets anymore. It's not even that it's slipping because of the tape. It's like I don't fit anymore,
Uh-huh.
and that makes it annoying. Especially in like the like routes with like where thin fingers are required.
Well, like this one, the Café Colombia.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah.
No chance. I have like quite fat fingers. Like, I mean, if you look at that,
Yeah. Whoa, dude,
yeah,
that's crazy.
I know. So, yeah, no chance on any of the Margalev on the routes I haven't done yet. I feel like I have no
Did
chance.
you ever check out the like the right start for first round?
I did, but it's I don't know.
The line is maybe a bit strange, but
know. I
could be hard, huh?
it is for sure hard. But that drop knee that Adam does is crazy.
Okay.
Like I think you need to be super tall and super flexible to be able to
Yeah.
do it. And I'm not super tall and you're not super flexible.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even really try it so much that
No.
move, but
I tried it, I think, once like 4 years ago or something, or 3 years ago. So now our little friend Chris will have a little problem because his little arms won't reach the actual start.
está guay, un movimiento. Agrega, ¿sabes?
Yeah, come. And how does it feel to be short?
You know, I put the heel hook on. I do it with the heel hook. I think it's better, huh?
Yeah, but he's short. I think with the heel he will not reach. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are, second floor. We'll have a play at a few more boulders. This was actually not here when I was here last time. It was still under construction. But yeah, let's try some more boulders. Crazy, that's new. I mean, not new, but last time I came, a long time ago, it was still under construction.
Wow, that's crazy, huh?
There was no kilter board, there was no spray wall.
¿Qué tal? Bueno, muy bien. Yeah, I mean, we still have a lot of other things we want to do up here, but you know, step by step.
Yeah,
It's good in this way too, you know, to add stuff.
yeah. What do you think, like, did the Olympics make climbing better or worse?
I mean, I think I think it's cool that our sport is recognized on that level, you know?
Yeah.
So
Like,
I think it's cool that it's like more legitimate than it was before, you know?
yeah, it's not only like a hippie sport like it was like 40 years ago, and not only like a sport like it was maybe 10 years ago, it's like an Olympic sport now.
I think it should be there.
For sure.
But I don't know. I mean, things are changing so much, not just the Olympics, but like most people that are starting to climb now, they start in the gym.
And stay in the gym mostly.
And I mean, it's pretty cool, I think, in general. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I started in a gym too. So, you
Most
know,
of us
so
did.
like, I was lucky that, you know, there was a gym near my house and this opened up this world. And so,
Yeah.
I mean, that more people can enjoy that, I think it's cool. But
Yeah.
for sure, it's like the DNA is changing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think there's always,
Well, I think that's how Chris and I see it too. There's for sure positive sides to it, and also maybe trade-offs. It's not all just like positive or negative. But yeah, definitely the sport is changing, and I see unfortunately a little bit that even though there should be more money in the sport, it doesn't, it doesn't get to where it belongs.
Yeah.
Like, athletes are still struggling to make a living off of climbing, and like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like in that regard, it hasn't changed too much yet, which is kind of sad.
I agree with you there. I think in that way, yeah, probably it's a bit of a land grab, like all sorts of new people that are coming to the sport that are like maybe business savvy people, but they don't have like a strong background in climbing. So there's opportunities that they're able to take advantage of that somehow feel unfair because, there's a bunch of people that have spent their whole lives doing this and they miss out.
They miss out, yeah.
But I mean, that's just kind of the society that we live in, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, if you want to climb by yourself in the forest without anybody and have this pure experience, you can still do that, right? But I think, unfortunately, it's the world that we live in, right?
Yeah.
And it's not the beautiful side of the world in that way. That it's like, it's like, I don't know.
Like, did you, when you were young, did you like plan to become a professional climber, or did it just happen?
It just happened.
Okay.
I mean, I got sponsored when I was 14 by Prana.
Yeah.
So I've been with Prana since
Crazy.
almost 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah. So, and yeah, like, so they kind of like was a path that unfolded in front of me, right?
Yeah.
But in general, I mean, it's super hard to give good advice to people about what to do, because it's like
that's what the youth wants. They want advice on how to become a professional climber.
It's like videos that go viral. Like,
why?
There's no like.
There's no explanation.
It's just some things are like in the right moment, in the right time, and then they happen and they go viral like that. And I think your best chances to be yourself. Yeah. And then, I don't know. I think
hope that it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even if there is like, it's good to have some roadmap that people can follow, and some advice as far as like how to represent yourself in, because I think there are some things that are important, like to be a positive example, to be a good role model. Like there's some things to do that, like I can say for myself, like to smile, to be open to people, like it's important. Yeah. If you're shy and don't look at people in the eye and hide from cameras, then of course it's gonna be harder, right? Yeah. So, I mean, there are some certain things like that, but in the end, like, if you do something because you think you're gonna make money off of it, then probably it's not gonna be very authentic. Yeah. And I mean, probably there's better ways to make money in the world than to try doing it from climbing, right?
That's true.
So
That's very true.
So like if that's your goal, then maybe it's better to do something else.
Yeah.
But I mean, I understand though, it's complicated and it is a
complicated.
dream to be a professional climber. Like I said, like we said before too though, sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for, because even for myself, and I saw for other people, like say you do become a professional climber and then that comes like a whole other layer of like complications.
Yes, but you didn't even...
You know, and I saw people that they became pro climbers and then they stopped enjoying climbing. So, you know, and there's so many different ways that things can go.
Yeah.
But if your like center, your base is that you love climbing, and then everything else can go out from that.
Yeah.
And I think also like if you, or if other people like, I don't know, can try to have an attitude of like wanting to somehow share with the world, like I don't know, I think then it creates like an environment of like welcoming good vibes. That, you know, you put good energy out to the world, then good energy comes back to you, and then things can flow better. But still, it's, you know, there's no like exact roadmap for that stuff.
There is no exact roadmap. I think everybody also took a different path, and for all the people that it worked out, it kind of just worked out by accident almost, no? And
it's not like, I mean, it's not a perfect system in the sense that, I mean, we're fortunate that we're supported by brands. That they find it valuable to use our image to, you know, promote their, you know, their equipment. But it's not like if you look at like a traditional professional sportsman, it's like they're on a team. Like in this case, it would be like on a national team or something, and you get paid. If you're on a basketball team or something, of course you have some
sponsor deals usually as well.
But the main part is to be paid by the team to perform. But performance is actually secondary. It's not about performing, it's about how
you represent,
how much you help the brands sell.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a weird situation that I think,
agree.
I mean, so like if you, sometimes the most successful people are the ones that are really savvy with all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, it starts getting closer to being inauthentic at some point. And so like trying to find that way to be true to yourself, to what you're doing. Of course, we all have to work and make some money somehow. So we have to be also like in touch with reality. And that's a reality. But not to be just like a, you know, salesman. You know?
No, it makes sense. And with these words,
come and try this.
Come and try it. Amazing.
For a limited time offer.
All right, you go black.
Okay, I'm gonna try this black.
Yeah.
So it starts here, but I did the low start.
Amazing.
Almost.
Amazing low start.
What?
Oh. Come on. Come on. Shit, he's crimping hard.
It's cool, huh?
It's not the best to save the skin though.
Not why, huh? Está guapa el rebote, ¿no?
Wow, that's not so easy.
It's cool, huh? Yeah, because I was trying it the day I did it with tape on my finger, so I couldn't crimp very good to really crimp hard, so I had to do it like that. He does it with a heel.
He's smart.
I need to get more room. Yeah, with the toe hook, it's heel hook, it's easier.
It would be kind of cool to do with a jump way though.
It's cool, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the one paddle move that I've done in a long time, so. Actually, it was the only way I could do it, so. Nice.
Oh. That was the last go for today. What's the other black one for? Just like... Yeah.
Because people tend to go right and then bump.
Okay. Come on. Nice. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Nice, nice.
Ooh, it's not so. It's really uncomfortable to get there.
Nice.
Okay, the bump way is cooler though.
Hey, Alex, the pink one isn't. I don't think it's been done yet.
The pink one looks
We
painted.
both got with one hand, but we couldn't match.
The top hold,
It's a bit slippery, the top hold, huh?
I think even getting to the top hole will be super slippery now.
It took me a bit to figure it out, but actually it's not so bad.
Nice, come on. Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Auf, links hast du noch einen Tritt.
Nice, yeah, pinch it, there you go. Pinch it with the right hand.
Rechten Fuß
Yeah,
raus
yeah.
und dann hochstellen.
Yeah, bring the right hand down a little bit, no? Oh, nice.
Auf, komm.
Nice,
Auf, okay, mach dicht.
nice. Come on.
Come on.
You got it.
Nice.
Bam.
Oh. All right, one more time.
Chris,
Nice,
I
man.
think you forgot to hold the holds.
The last one, right?
The last one, yes.
I mean, and all that stuff, and it's like a big distraction and all that stuff. Like, one of the things I can say, like, for myself, especially like as I had a family and dealing with, you know, all of this, having kids, and when there are babies and you don't have enough time to climb, like, this was like a secret weapon for me from staying fit, you know?
The gym.
Yeah, like through that period, it was very difficult to go rock climbing regularly.
Yeah.
And so the fact that I had a gym and that was actually my business, so I had to come in.
Yeah.
So
Take
I was-
care of it, yeah.
And this was like the key to, like, between 35 and 40, you know? Or 40, yeah, 30, between 34 and 41, when I was really busy, when our kids were small. Now my daughter's 8, my son is 6, so it's like things are a little bit easier now.
I guess they're in school now as well.
Yeah,
and-
but at the beginning it was so hard, but having the gym was actually like the way that I was able to navigate all of this.
Yeah.
I was able to continue to climb regularly,
Yeah.
and it was cool too, because I had this idea, because it was kind of frustrating time when I'm like in this period where it's like in the trenches, you know, like dealing with like dirty diapers and dealing with, you know, starting a new business and all of this stuff that's quite stressful. And you see your friends red pointing, you know,
Going outside climbing every day. And
but I just was like, okay, like it's not realistic to think that you're going to red point your hardest routes while you're also doing this other stuff that's also really hard. Like you can't perform at the top level in like many things at the same time, right? And so like my strategy was like, I'm just going to try to stay at a high level, try to keep my level as high as possible. Not going to stress about red pointing because it's not realistic to like.
I mean, red pointing also just takes time.
It takes time, It takes like a lot of consistency, and I didn't have that. But if I could stay at a high level, when things open up again, then I'll be like ready to continue. And that's what happened. So it was cool. Like,
is that what you feel you are where you are right now? Like, kind of like the business is running, the kids are growing up, and you're like ready to go try projects again?
It's always like in everything's like evolving, even from like one season to the next. Like I was thinking, I would like to continue to project things. At the same time, I don't know, I want to, like I have this like dream to climb Perfecto Mundo, also Le Blonde, but at the same time, I don't want them to be like, I don't want to be holding on to like my past dreams, you know, and then somehow missing out on the present moment because I'm like attached to something that I said I wanted to do years ago. But to be open to
alternating kind of like the dreams also.
Well, to be like open to like connecting with those roots in the present moment. And if they feel good, if they like speak to me, then like go for it. But I don't want to be like trapped by that, you know? Like I think so that climbing feels like genuine and we're not forcing it. So, you know, we know what that genuine feeling is like when we first discovered climbing. We're just like pure excitement and motivation. And then sometimes we don't know what to do. So we feel like we need to find that, but it has to be authentic, right? So
I think it'll come when it's the right moment.
It comes and it goes and it comes and it goes. And in this way, it's like climbing is very therapeutic. And, you know, I don't know, it's just in this way, like, I don't know, like a yoga practice or like a martial art practice or something. It's something that like keeps us centered. In this way, it's interesting. Like training or coming to climb or anything, it's like to keep a certain level is important in my life. Important for me to feel strong, to feel fit is like an important part of like feeling good inside of myself.
I think Chris and I were both the same.
You know, if you feel strong and fit, then everything else is easier to manage also. So, but then, it has to like also manifest in the form of a red point once in a while, you know? So
ideally.
Because then it's like, I don't know. It's a bit.
Otherwise you wouldn't know whether you're fit or not, right?
I mean, I don't know. I think it's an interesting thing to discuss because in general, I feel like nowadays, hard red pointing is going out of style a lot because it's just like you were talking about the competitions, the Olympics, like a lot of the best climbers are focusing their energy more in that direction. And I think it's interesting and not really good or bad because if you think about it too, it's like hard red point is a bit strange also that we spend months and years trying this one route. You're like, it's kind of weird too, right? So like, but it feels really good for me. And
it feels satisfying when it happens,
but
for sure.
But I also think the interesting thing about it is that like from a commercial standpoint, it doesn't really make sense if you want to be a pro climber to spend your energy doing that. Like, you know, you do a hard climb, maybe it takes you 6 months or something.
And then in those 6 months, you didn't really do anything else.
And then like, okay, you do it, and then you get like a little newsflash, and in 5 days it's old news.
Yeah.
And like everybody forgot about it already.
Yeah.
So you're like, well, it's not a sustainable business model in climbing as a pro climber to focus on red points, because like you can't, like, you know,
you can't keep them coming all the time.
Yeah, it's something that takes years sometimes, and so it's not really like a sustainable way to market yourself or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's interesting in that way.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I think it's cool to, in that way, that red pointing can be a little bit like this core, old school form of climbing in a way that's like very core and very like niche. And I mean, the coolest thing is to do something that even if there was nobody like congratulating you, you would still be doing it because it's what you want to do, right?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I think that's...
I feel like that's what it always was.
Maybe in some ways,
Yeah.
with the changes that are a bit strange, that are going away from some of like the principles that we value in climbing, but it's also like making some of those things, like conserving their purity, because I mean, I don't know. That's why I love to go deep water soloing, because it's like I'm just really like outside of all of that.
Yeah.
And
It's like,
just really kind of like in my own bubble.
yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, that was good. That was a good session.
Yeah, man. Great to see you. Great
Well,
to see you guys.
yeah.
Both, huh?
I think.
Happy for you guys that you have the gym. We
Thank
should be great to come and visit sometime too.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I want to come. One of these days, I have to come and try Action Direct.
yes.
Again, would be cool.
I would go again with you.
Like Frankenmuir so
Yeah.
much, right?
I mean, I think the problem is that this style, like I went back to Margalef last year, and it takes
Time to get
takes
used
time
to the
get
pocket.
used to it, yeah.
But now even I'm sort of used to pockets. I go to Margalef and the first week feels shit. But yeah, we'll get there. Good. Well,
Yeah.
then next time I think we should do the same in the front
Yeah,
mirror.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Awesome.
It would be cool to climb also in the sandstone.
Yeah. Yeah, Elbsandstein.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll go with Felix.
yeah. Oh, or in the Czech part also, there's some
Tony Snap.
where you can climb with chalk.
Yes. And bolts.
Yeah, I would be happy to climb with chalk.
I climbed there actually 10 years ago with Felix and did the 9A there from Adam.
Okay.
Amazing, like really good.
Yeah, it seems like, I mean, I was there in the one place where it's totally traditional.
In Addersbach.
Yeah. And it was beautiful, but terrifying. And like the feeling to have like no chalk was just like so insecure.
I know.
So I love the place, but it would be nice to climb
It's a nice place
in
to
a
climb, right?
safer way, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So
Well,
yeah.
I would say thank you very much for
Yeah.
listening, for watching, everybody. Yeah, please let us know in the comments what you think. If you have questions, you can ask them. We'll probably not answer them. And yeah, I mean, people can follow you on Instagram, follow the gym as well. No?
Follow the gym, Sharma Climbing, and yeah, be well, everybody.
Awesome. See you guys.